We're gonna start by handing you a picture.
Alright. That looks about right.
What do you think when you see that picture? What goes through your head?
One is I feel bad for the guy on the left. I feel like anybody that has to go through that needs some help. And the guy on the right looks happy and healthy and the way he should look. Gotta get cavities, you know, maybe at like 12, 13, and then I would say after high school is when it got out of control. Just that I couldn't afford to take care of it, you know, and that it would just get worse and worse, which it did. Thankfully, I got into a career where I could, you know, be able to take care of it. Once they start to really go, they start decaying, like all along the gum line. It's not that I really miss eating, I just miss chewing, being able to chew. It's not really any specific food, even though I couldn't really chew that great. You know, I had like just 2 molars, one here, so I could chew, but not chew good. I didn't really miss much food because I was able to get most things down, just not adequately chewed. I was doing research when I felt like I was in a good place financially to be able to take care of it, and so I was doing research on different places, and my brother got the same, basically the same thing, the all on 4, all on X. I was like, well, I want to do that, so I started researching and, you know, calling places, setting up appointments, and then found Revive. I had like 3 appointments in 1 week, and I was like, you know, as you're going through and researching places or whatever it is, you generally get a good feeling, or like some type of feeling like you're headed in the right direction, or this would be a good decision. It just felt right. So it looked like you guys had adequate history of previous works and how that turned out. Just a lot of documentation that helped me make that decision, and like actual people telling their story with the process with you guys, and detail oriented on just the whole process. So it just felt right. The journey leading up to before getting it fixed was long, grueling, painful, and the actual process of getting them fixed was scary because I'm not a fan of dentists. I always get anxious and stuff like that. Primarily because I know my teeth are so bad. I know that anything that dentists are going to do is going to have to be extreme. That usually means more painful. And then also just the fear of not knowing the extent of the damage in my mouth is nerve-wracking too. As far as the process, once the surgery's over, it's just uphill from there. After you get it done and out of the way, the most nerve-wracking part is just smooth sailing from there. Try not to think about it too much, otherwise you might back out, you get too scared or whatever. I was more like, you know, if you've ever been like skydiving or whatever, you just like, I gotta do it. I just gotta do it, otherwise I'm not gonna do it. I highly recommend making it a priority. Those type of things in your mouth and can cause, you know, ailments you wouldn't think are connected, you know, so I think it's crucial and important to find a way to get help for that. That was the way I prepped myself. I was like, you know, just get the fear out of the way and then get it done as soon as possible. Don't, you know, I was from the get-go, I was like, I just want to get it done as soon as possible. Obviously, I would recommend Revive 100%. Some people might go with Revive, some people might not. I can recommend Revive because I've gone through it and I did the research prior. That's what I have to say, is do research. I've gone through you guys, so I know the end result, and so I would recommend you guys.